Okay, I figured it out. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is about as good as it's gonna get. There's just gonna be delay when I try to play this game. Even just a little bit, just because it's a fucking Game Boy Advance game being played on a television. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, if I were you, I'd start consulting with lawyers before you do anything. Because, technically speaking, if you throw out someone's property, even if it's on your property, you might be held accountable for it. So I would at least consult a lawyer to figure out how to figure that out. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you one way or another what's the best thing. I'll just say consult a professional who can actually cite you the law. And that way, if you do something wrong, you can sue them instead of just being mad at some random dude in New York on YouTube. I didn't use a spray. Oh, here comes that asshole again. There he is. Yeah, so that would be my professional advice to you, since this is clearly escalating. I didn't use the thing. That's hilarious. Since this is clearly turning into something that's not comfortable, just consult whatever legal institution of the state you can, just so that way you don't end up blindsided by something or sued later, which is the #1 thing I would recommend you to not get. We're going to try to finish the game today. I mean, really, I couldn't see how this could take too long. The only thing that would take long is to find Latios, which is entirely luck-based. We could track down Groudon. Or we could track down Kyogre. Basically, the way the game does it is it alternates between which one appears. As you can see, this is an edited version of the Sky Pillar, which is nice. You can just run to the top. They didn't want to force you to do the Mach Bike puzzle. It's fine. So your first time up the Sky Pillar is literally free. This is going to be save scrub help. My mic is on, right? Okay, good. I had to fuck around with some of my sound settings today because on recordings it's very, very soft. But on stream, apparently it's like normal, full-on volume, and I just don't understand it at this point. And I'm convinced I just won't. Yay. Can you fly off the top of this? Totally. That like, it would make no sense if you couldn't. That would just be weird. Oh boy. It's everyone's favorite cutscene. You know, I really have to respect Groudon fighting Kyogre in his home element. I'm just really sad that this didn't make the cut for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because this would have been really cool. to have the two of them actually fight. Like, that's the one thing about having third versions where they don't feature both of the opposing Pokemon. Like, Crystal has both of the box arts. And Platinum has both of them. But unfortunately, this was the one remake where this did not come back. So really, Emerald is sort of a standalone game, which kind of sucks. Because this would have been a perfect moment in 3D. Or whatever, you know, 3D models. And then you could go back and you could visit Rayquaza, do the Sky Pillar thing. You know how it is. Alright, we're done. Because then these two have a cathartic moment together and then they leave. For Lands Unknown. So super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing had happened. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The Weathering Horn has returned to its normal state. Haha, maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. Yeah, and they leave. That's it. Nice to see me thanks to your help. Sootopolis and all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Waterfall. Yeah, the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned that HM can force its way up waterfalls. Where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right, you have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. Oh, I should have talked to Steven. Oh well, whatever. Alright, I don't do this one often enough to know it off the top of my head. There's multiple ways you could do it, I think. No, you have to go left. Ooh, good thing I looked. Yeah, right at the start, you have to go left. Otherwise, there's not enough squares. Yeah, because nothing can go there. Yep. You could do that either now or later. That little square right there. Obviously, doing this skips a lot of trainers, so if you were actually playing this game, I wouldn't really recommend doing this, just because you skip a lot of trainers, and it's not really worth it in my mind to do that. But since we're here and we really kind of don't care, we'll just do it. Let me ask you, did you know? I should not be so coy. It was I who taught Wallace everything there is to know about Pokemon. Once, I had given up my position as the gym leader. In my place, I entrusted Wallace with the gym. However, a compelling reason arose for me to make a comeback. But enough chatter, let's begin our match, shall we? Please, you shall bear witness to our artistry. A grand illusion of water sculpted by Pokemon and myself. Yeah, he's a made-up character. They don't even mention him in Ruby and Sapphire. They might allude to him in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but I can't remember, so the answer is probably no. It's really because they wanted to mix up who the champion was. If you really want my honest opinion, if they wanted to do some crazy shit for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they should have had the final champion be like a double battle between Wallace and Steven. Obviously, they can't use 12 Pokemon against yours, but they could have Wallace uses Milotic, and Steven uses Metagross, and then the rest of the Pokemon are just randomly selected from the remaining, like, whatever. Because, let's be fair, there's some fluff on both of their teams. That would have been cool. I'm sure Wallace and Steven have some serious on-screen presence, you know? Because these two are some of the coolest champions. It was a cool subversion, though, to make Wallace the champion, though, in this game. Like, legitimately, one Pokemon game, they need to make the champion, like, the unaspiring, like, first trainer that you fight. I think they do that in Ultra Sun. Like, the first trainer from Route 1 can show up when you're doing Throne Defense, which, in my opinion, is an ingenious idea that they, once again, discarded. Throne Defense is really cool, and it makes sense. It's like, you are the champion. We don't have to fight someone 1,000 times to be the champion when you are the champion. So you just fight someone, it depends, like, what day you fight them, you get someone new. Including storyline characters, which I think is pretty cool. You might have to go to 100. I mean, I could just do that off screen. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Unfortunately, the ice will shatter on the way back. It doesn't matter. Yay. I'm gonna teach HM7 for Alligator and just teach Surf. I think I already have Surf on Whale Lord. Okay, and then Adam Pokenav. It's really a shame that Emerald and the third versions are never truly the basis of any of the remakes, because I would love to play this in, like, you know, no battery, full-on Gen 6 mechanics would have been really sweet. Because Gen 6 does not have bad mechanics. It's not the mechanics of Gen 6, it's the features and the extra stuff in Gen 6 that are kind of shit. I'm gonna make the mistake of attempting the pillar. I don't know when you can start catching Kyogre and Groudon. You might have to beat the game for that to happen. So, again, it's who cares? We already suffered enough trying to capture the fucking Reggies last time. So, this is going to not be fun. I'm probably going to have to save every floor. This will probably be like the bulk of the stream. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably also just going to turn on the easy catch, because I don't particularly want to struggle with this dude. Catching Rayquaza in this game without using the Master Ball is just a pain in the fucking ass, and I really don't want to sit through it. I think I've learned my lesson from the Reggies. I don't want to sit through it. Yeah, see, now the Sky Pillar is damaged. I think you can catch Altaria here, which is kind of cool. Oh my god. Do we have to turn? Okay, no. Yeah, you have to turn on this. Oh my god. I'm never gonna do this. What's the hard reset? I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh my god, I did it. Wow. That was incredible. Thank fuck, man. I might actually get somewhere tonight. Yeah, there's nothing on this floor, because it's a reset floor. What? Oh, my repel wore off. Oops. Hey, look, these things. I cannot believe that my Golbat and XD evolved right at the end. That is some really bad luck. Had that thing like the whole game, and it evolves at the very end. That's not how you use repel. Cool. It's only 2 floors of biking, and it's still somehow one of the hardest things to do, especially on the GameCube, because this D-pad is kind of trash. Not even to shit on the GameCube. It's just kind of trash. It wasn't meant for, like, full-on directional pad usage. Alright, that's actually not really worth a reset. Ah, I did it to myself. You have to go down and turn. You need 3 squares of acceleration. I did it to myself again. I think you can turn right there as well. Oh, shit. I did it again. Yeah, once I get to the top, I'm gonna insta catch him just because I want to move on. Oh my god, please. You have to do everything like 1 tile early. It's really bad. Nothing is really reactionary on this. Oh my god, I did it. Well, this took way less time than I thought it would. No, I did the fucking meme. I'm resetting. We have to reset anyway. I gotta turn on this shit. Actually, maybe I'll try him. I'll try once to catch it legit. Just once. If it struggles or if it just doesn't happen, then whatever. Because he's gonna outrage every turn that he can, and outrage is just gonna ruin my shit. So that's why I'm kind of not looking forward to it. Because you need to bring Pokemon. You have to basically fight him like you're gonna defeat him. Which is, I did it again. It's the fucking worst. I let go as soon as I was off of that platform. I should have slowed on the next one, and I did not. Because you have to do it one set early. How tragic. You know, maybe someday someone will just legitimately make, like, a hacked Game Boy player that will just have, like, every Game Boy ROM on it. You can just pick what games you want to play, since Nintendo doesn't want to cash in on it. You don't stop. It takes 2 tiles to decelerate. That's good to know. This is where having the Game Shark plugged in actually kind of works against you. Because it takes extra long to load up, because it loads the Game Shark first. How depressing. It did. You gotta push back, okay? You can't just let it go. Thank you. I love Pokemon. Oop. I'm gonna get it. You just have to get it once, since you can save. I did it too early. Fuck. You just have to get it once. If you land on a solid tile, you're fine again, because you could just walk onto the one you need to fall through. It's just, this is like threading a needle. It's just really, really rough. So I guess now people are going to ask for Gen 5 remakes in like 3 years once the hype dies down over the fact that they got the Gen 4 remakes they wanted so badly. But the thing is that Gen 5 legitimately is like 2 games. It's not like a remake was in that gen. It has like a major thing. So that's why I'm kind of like, what are they going to do when Gen 6 or Gen 5 remakes come up? It's like the only gen with no remakes in it. Because you can't just skip over Pokemon Black and White, because that's the one that people generally played. Oh wait, my repel work? Maybe, I don't even know. And they're 2 separate games. You're gonna have double-decker remakes and for Gen 5's remakes, I swear. They are 1000% gonna take that away from you. It's gonna be money-making central. I really don't want to have to fight this. It's going to be such bullshit. Oh yeah, they did this in Heart Gold Soul Silver when you fight them in, what was it, the Crumble Tower? The Embedded Tower? I remember this now. Holy shit, that's so cool. I didn't heal before I did. Oh, we are definitely cheesy. 10,000%. I didn't even restore before I went anywhere. I think Steven still gives you a Beldum in this version, if I'm not mistaken. Oh god, this is not going to be fun. Oh boy. Can't wait for Outrage to hit for like 80% of my life bar, which actually will kill me at this range. Oh yeah, he could do this. Oh, that's excellent. I forgot about this. Yeah, this is why Pokemon that can heal are kind of stupid. This is exactly what I hated about Mewtwo and Let's Go. At least now, here, we're not on a timer. Oh, hey, look, it's the move. Oh, that's not terrible. Raw stats, no EVs, kind of working out for me. It would have been really great if he knocked me out right there. That would have been actually, like, really, really good. We're never going to catch this thing normally. I don't even want to sit through it. I kind of want to just get to the rest of the game, not going to lie. Oh, is this as bad? Shut the fuck up. Go to sleep. What are the odds of catching Rayquaza? I don't even know. I'm just going to say that that's 1%. That's, like, low enough in my mind for it to be 1%. I'm going to say exactly 1 HP with an Ultra Ball and a Sleep. It's the same. Oh no, hold on. Level factors into it. Yeah, it's the same. It's a 4% chance of catching it. Go figure. Like I said before, timer balls are actually really, really strong, believe it or not. So I fucked up on that. Actually, what I should do is, it's unfortunate, but if I'm going to try this legit, I'm going to need to use Spore again. I know it was going to wake up. Oh no, don't hit yourself, please, no. Okay, that works. Crit. No! Oh god. You know, Breloom might, or Shroomish might be the only Pokemon that can learn Spore in this generation. So if you don't have a Shroomish, you can't use this. There's other things you could do, but oh man, this is really shitty. I think you could breed Spore onto. Jeez, thanks. Yeah, we're gonna cheese this. All right, that's cool. We're gonna cheese this totally. It's the same percentage. If you could just, it's just that he's more powerful in a higher level. That's pretty much it. Emerald. Cool. What was I doing? Oh, well, whatever. Same shit. Same difference. We already legitimized this run. It doesn't matter. I really don't care. We can move on with our lives. You don't have to spend 10 years sitting here. He confuses himself, kills himself, or he rests and get all his HP back. What you really need is like a good ice type. You need like basically you need like a high level Walrein is what I used one time, and I just kept using Blizzard and Ice Beam. I think there's a spawn Rayquaza code in this. So you could actually come back to the Sky Pillar if I'm not mistaken, because it's a legitimate area you can catch Pokemon in. So you can... I'll show some of it. This is what I use to duplicate a shit ton of stuff. So by the way, this skips the entire catching animation, and we can just move on. Alright, cool. Yay. The only unfortunate thing is there's nothing on the way to Moss Deep. We either have to dive out of Sootopolis, or we have to sail south from Moss Deep. It's all basically the same. What is cool about this game is that if you do go back there and catch Rayquaza early, either by Master Balling it or legitimately catching it, you could use it in the Elite Four. It's not an instant carry, unless you want to teach it like really good moves, but it's kind of like a cool thing, you know, to use it. Like, before Pokemon games, like, mandate that you catch at least the box legendary before you beat the game. Which technically, actually, Sword and Shield does subvert that, to its credit. It does subvert the idea of catching the box legendary just for free. Nice. So credit where it's due. I think that is actually cool. Now, the Pokemon you get also kind of looks like shit, but whatever. Eternatus is Eternatus. Does he go south? Yeah. I think. You have to go really far south to go onto... Wait. What the fuck? Alright, I'll close the window. These dudes apparently want to be clowns. Where's the... Is it this? Okay. Remember, Hoenn has some of the most detailed sea routes out of any Pokemon game. Which is cool in its own way. I never really did get the feeling of surfing the open ocean again from a Pokemon game. Oh, crap. Wait, did I bring Feraligatr? I didn't. Well... Really sucks to be this Wailord, doesn't it? I'm gonna import it. I just have to teach it some move then. We'll do it when we get to the Battle Frontier. We can probably get rid of Dive at this point. I'll teach it, I don't know, Rest. Just anything to get it out of a Gen 3 game. Which is actually the cool part about Gen 3 is you can take all the Pokemon out of it. But like I said before, that means that the game basically becomes unplayable, actually. You could actually trap yourself in, like, Moss Deep if you take away all your Pokemon. I don't... Oh, no, they have to forget HMs. But it basically fucks up the whole game anyway, for the most part. Alright, we need a Pokemon that knows Strength. So we will actually take out Feraligatr. Actually, we could teach it to Breloom, and then we could just move on. Still gonna use Feraligatr, just not right away. So now that we have this, we can fly back to Evergrande. Where's the move to leader in this game? Lilycove? I think. You should go catch that Barboach, honestly. Yes. Okay, yeah, we need to forget Flash. They act like Flash is such a very important move, of course. They could have made Flash like a weak electric type move or something, you know? We could get rid of Dive. Because I don't think we're ever going to dive again, right? I don't think so. Okay. Oh. Wait, so can Wailord learn Flash? Or Strength, rather? Probably. Wailord's probably a good HM slave, isn't it? Absolutely. You know what? I do kind of want to see what TMs they have in the Lilycove department store. Accuracy 50. Terrible. Alright, let's crush May's hopes and dreams, even though we totally don't have to. At least they give you the option of backing out, you know? You want to just go and get some items, and then you have to fight her instead. Unlike Gen 2, where this would just be a straight-up fight. This game kind of does a little bit have grind syndrome at the end of it. Specifically because at the end of the game, you kind of need to grind a little bit if all you did was just go through the game. It's not really worth grinding until you get to the end of the game, in my mind. Just because... Oh, that's not going to be effective. You know, just because it's not really a great way to spend time. You're not winning any awards for grinding before you're really ready to grind, and before it's meaningful. Because that's the thing about every grind. If a grind is meaningful, then it's quick, and it's not really much of a grind. But if a grind is long, then it's very taxing, annoying, and time-consuming. So finding that sweet spot of, like, good reward mixed with, like, good time usage or good time consumption is usually pretty difficult for a lot of games. Generally, I feel it's better to be more time-consuming, but not by much, you know? You don't want to spend 8 years looking for something. Which is why shiny Pokemon, in my opinion, should have a boosted catch rate, and in, like, the Safari Zone should not be allowed to flee. I still to this day have that shiny Teddiursa. And honestly, it's kind of why I would cheat in the Safari Zone. Fuck that. You want to waste time and accomplish nothing? Yeah. Imagine that. My 1 out of 8,192. And it has to be in the Safari Zone where it can run away any turn. That was really one of the luckiest things that ever happened to me. Goodbye. That was truly one of the luckiest things that ever happened to me in my Pokemon career. And I think I caught it in my Emerald. Yeah, I had to, because it only appears in Emerald. Let's beat the game. We're gonna beat the game after this. We don't need any of this. The only thing really worth doing is maybe teaching some TMs to different Pokemon. So I just want to see what TMs we got here. Remember, in this generation, all the elemental punches are special, but they're no longer TMs. Oh, this is all you get? This is kind of trash. Wow, okay, never mind. We'll just wait for the Battle Frontier to get anything good. Yeah, the all TMs code doesn't work, I don't think. It's really weird. I never figured out how to use it, because I definitely have tried it. It's very disappointing, oh well. So, we have a heart scale. I could try to see if Breloom can learn anything. I think the move relearn is in Fall Arbor. We also need to get the Wynot egg. That's also something we need to do that I'm totally gonna forget. Is it you? Yeah. I like that in the Gen 2 remakes they added like a whole house full of tutors. Because there only was the move deleter in Gen 2. You could get, what's it called? Oh shit, Sky Uppercut? Oh, that's pretty good actually. Sky Uppercut and Mach Punch. You know, we could actually use this Breloom somewhere. It's just that it can't physically attack with its grass-type moves. Might actually be a better Pokemon to use now than Sceptile. Even though Sceptile has the higher level. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to steal heart scales. It's actually not as bad as it sounds in this game. Basically, you use Thief, and you steal heart scales. You find love discs, and I think there's like a 40% chance it'll be holding a heart scale. But that's literally something to farm. Since I can't figure out the item codes, I mean, that's basically what I'm gonna have to do. Look, they never made a guarantee that these codes all work. It's just that enough of them work that people like the product. Okay. What HMs do we have? Rock Smash, Surf, Waterfall, Strength. Where we don't need Flash. We have enough sprays that we shouldn't be bothered. We don't need Cut. Okay, I think we're good. And then once we actually get into the real Evergrande City, we'll swap out. So we could teach Thief, Steel Wing. This would be for Golbat, or for Crobat. Aerial Ace. See, I think the only thing I would need to teach is Shadow Ball and Gardevoir, and just hope that Gardevoir can kind of one-shot most of Phoebe's Pokemon. Probably won't get one shot in return, at least. Okay, cool. I think this is the right way. Oh, he fights you here? Wow, he doesn't fight you at the end anymore. They changed this. They also gave him his own theme in the remakes, which is kind of fitting. Imagine getting this far at the end of Victory Road and seeing this fucker. I don't know, maybe they figured it was too tough to fight him right at the end. I don't know. I should have taught myself Shadow Ball. It would help me because he's going to use his Gardevoir. We're going to basically counterplay each other. The only difference is my level is way higher than his. Yes. I do not want to deal with that today. Oh, I should use Braylon. Telling you, a 100% accuracy sleep move is just killer for most Pokemon. Even if it only buys you a turn, as this game likes to really do, and not give you the amount of turns you should be given if the AI were to use it, it's still kind of crazy. Because I think sleep is maximum 5 turns in this gen. Let's see if I can just use Blaze Kick. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off. So stupid. What is the accuracy on it, actually? Probably also going to retire Crobat, honestly. I might swap Crobat for Rayquaza just so we can have a team of 70s, because a 51 isn't bad, but it's not carrying me through the Elite Four. I think the highest Pokemon is like 60 on my Lodic. Do I anticipate having trouble? No. Especially not with these fucking Pokemon, and these... everything boosted this high. Oh, cool. I actually should have swapped out Crobat already, but whatever. I'm a nice guy. It's done its job. I can't shit on it. Yeah, I'm gonna teach this thing Shadow Ball. Do I have the PPFs, actually? Yeah. See, my only thing is, do I want to just focus on coverage, or do I actually want to use, like... Crobat can learn Shadow? Of course it can. But it's not good, so that's fine. Yeah, this is kind of the XD Gardevoir that I use. We'll teach Earthquake. Probably going to use this Blaziken on Mount Battle. At least one of them. Steel Wing is for whoever, really. I don't even know. And honestly, if we need to teach Flash, we could just get rid of Dynamic Punch. Because we're going to get to the Battle Frontier. That's pretty much the immediate post-game. And we're just gonna go right up to that, and we're gonna use the give BP code, and that's basically the end of it. I don't really see another reason to stream after this, specifically for Pokemon Emerald. Oh no. I think I did it right. Yep. Hilarious. I have no clue where I'm going. I think this is the floor where you have to surf on the water and you could do the thing. Like, who even hangs out in a dark cave like this? It makes no sense. Alone. Pokemon is some wacky shit. Kinda hate this franchise sometimes. Who even does this? Oh shit, a Mawile. Well, in this generation, it's does Steel resist Psychic? And now you know why Empoleon was so broken when it came out. Empoleon had like 12 out of 17 resistances and like maybe 3 weaknesses when it came out. And then they nerfed Steel types in general to not resist as much. That's why I was such a... I really picked the right starter in Gen 4. Piplup is ridiculous. And it's the best looking one. Empoleon is fucking cool, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, I did it right. Full restore. Probably gonna buy some once we get up there. Just that way I can. Come on, what am I looking at? I think the water is around here somewhere. Alright, that leads deeper. There's nothing here, it's an empty hole. Put that there. And we'll move the max potions. Oh, they don't auto-combine stacks? I guess you can't auto-combine stacks in this game. Huh. We'll just blow this on no one because no one got hurt. Okay. Cool. There's a floor with water here, and I know that you can get trapped on it. This might be the floor, honestly. And the floor that has water on it, you can get trapped if you don't have a Pokemon that has Surf. If you enter from the reverse, they don't let you out. And you get stuck, basically, if you jump down a cliff. And I found that out the hard way. I need to move what's on my first tile. Found that out the hard way one time. It was great. And by great, I mean it was awful. Thankfully, Pokemon always has a failsafe, is that if all your Pokemon faint, you go back to the nearest Pokemon Center, which is kind of nice. Oh no, it's not the nearest, it's the last Pokemon Center. Which is also how you set up a bunch of soft locks. But pretty much every soft lock in the game requires you to get rid of your Pokemon, which is something you feasibly can do. It's just, you know. Who the hell does that intentionally is really the question. I mean, I guess you could maybe do it accidentally, but... pretty much all of it revolves around using the daycare center and teleport or fainting. Which is why soaring is such a... yeah, it's this floor. Soaring is such a great mechanic because you literally cannot get rid of Pokemon that way. Like, it actually just is not a thing that you can do. There's no way this is the right way. No way. I don't even know where I am. TM29 Psychic? How did I have 2 of them? Seriously, how did I get 2 TM Psychics? Oh, that's it. That's the only thing on this floor. Oh my god. Or there was a tough little kid around. Did they mean you? Alright. If it wasn't going to die on this turn, we use Psychic into Shadow Ball. And that would be way, way, way better. people have whale lords in this game. It's kind of crazy, at least to me, a little bit. See, now they got diverse teams. This is where shit gets crazy. I'm just gonna blame that on, like, really, really bad EVs and probably IVs, because most Gen 3 Pokemon have really shit IVs. Especially roaming Pokemon. That is a bug in the game. Oh, fuck. I think that's the cliff. Yeah, if you come in from the reverse from that way, that's the cliff that you jump down and you get fucked on, and you can't go back. Which is nice. I don't know if they fixed it in Emerald. They probably didn't. Because you'd have to expect people to come back in the reverse way, which really doesn't even need to happen. Oh, great. Actually, I learned Shadow Ball. See, Medicham becomes a real beast once you could use stuff like Psycho Cut and Force Palm. Like, taking advantage of pure power is actually really, really strong. Especially with the Mega Evolution. Oh, that was so much fun. That's why I like Mega Evolution so much. How that went. With Mega Flygon, that would have been actually pretty cool, honestly. I really should look up the thing. Just so I can see what the hell I'm missing. Spear Pillar again? Southern Nolan. Okay. That has nothing to do with anything I'm doing at all. So what's actually kind of cool about Rayquaza is that via an event it can learn V-Create. That's actually like a really good Rayquaza. Because there's a lot of stuff that it can learn in later generations that it can't learn in earlier generations that it can't learn in later generations. Oh, it's available in Gen 8? Yeah, but I don't think it Mega Evolves anymore in Gen 8, even though it's the only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve without a held item. Oh well. That kinda sucks. Victory Road is what again? You can find Hariyama here. Oh shit. Some of this might actually be worth coming back to and looking around and seeing. Yeah, they changed some of the rooms for Emerald. Okay, that's good to know. There you go. So actually, you could just go this route. There might be another trainer. The map doesn't show trainers. Yep. And you can just ride down the waterfall, unless there's an item up top. I do have a guide for this, but I don't particularly feel like digging it out. I mean, let's be fair now. Who even really buys video game guides unless you really, really like the game? Or unless you really want to get, like, some artwork or stuff. Which I actually did. I bought the Assassin's Creed Origins guidebook. Long after I finished it, by the way. I bought it, like, last year. Or, yeah, I think it was early last year. reason I did is because I liked Assassin's Creed Origins. And I like Odyssey, too. And I figure someday I'll replay both of them. I need to get the Platinum in Origins, actually. And that's probably the least favorite thing I'm going to have to do in that game. Just because I sold my trinkets before I sold 100, and that basically screwed me out of the achievement. And honestly, it might almost just be faster to play the game over again. And just accumulate trinkets, do a whole bunch of stuff as usual, and then come back and finish the game and sell stuff. The rest of it is like races and stuff that I just didn't do. So that'll be something I do at some point in the near future. And I keep saying that, Crit, and I keep saying that, and it never happens. And I do want to do it, because I was supposed to do it before Odyssey came out and I didn't. And then I was supposed to do it before Valhalla came out, which was like 2 years later, and I didn't. Actually, it was more like 3 years later, because Valhalla came out in 2020. So it's just this trophy I've been indefinitely delaying. You know, I kind of just want to use Flash. Oh no, hold on. I want to use the one down here. Where the fuck is it? Alright, see you later. Take it easy. Alright, cool. Let's do this. No, it's on the island. And this Victory Road. I like it, it's just the HM usage kind of stresses the shit out of me. Of course. Fucking, it's a double battle! Honestly, this might be just time saving in general. I think we're done with the downstairs though, so that kind of works. In Emerald, Cool Trainer Diane has a lantern that knows Earthquake, a move it cannot legitimately know. Holy shit. They're fucking balling. Man. Fuck this. It's not gonna KO, but whatever. Even though Wally challenges the player to a battle near the entrance in Pokemon Emerald, rematches with them take place near the exit. Okay. Ah. Okay. Anyway. How the hell did they get a lantern that knows Earthquake? Someone hard-coded that into the game. Alright, now. Totally not going to deal with this. Wow, he's an asshole. Does that only hit one person? No. Okay. Well, it's fine. What a piece of shit, too. Literally just, like, who even, oh, whatever, man. That shit really annoys me when they use Earthquake or Explosion. Oops. Just in case, they might explode just to try to take me with them. Wouldn't put it past them. Alright, that's a one-shot, very nice. Guess we're not going to see the Cool Trainer Diane's Earthquake Lantern. Now that would be funny. I hate this place. I think I went the wrong way. I think I know exactly where I am. Yeah, I guess there's 2 TM Psychics for some reason. That's kind of weird. Oh, thanks. Oh, I fucking hate you. You're not gonna win anyway. You're just gonna waste time. It's miserable, man. Just get out. What a piece of shit. These aren't even Pokemon that are really capable of defeating you even on a normal playthrough. But legitimately, having Rayquaza carry you is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. If you have a good team around it, it kind of forms a nice core. Unlike Pokemon Ruby, because in Sapphire, you could just basically have Kyogre do 90% of the work. And just teach it some good moves. Ice Beam, I think it might already know it. Thunder, because that combos well. And then, like, Water Pulse and Surf. And then just let it go. Because weather Pokemon are broken. Yeah, this is one big loop, by the way. Didn't want to do that. I actually did not need to come this way at all. We're supposed to go down. I guess it's a way to reset, maybe. Oh, I took a step. That would have been bad. Boy. I do like that in Gen 4, the bag is given infinite space. That's some cool shit, man. Alright, thank you. Almost hurts my eyes to be out. He says the last stretch is so long. I'm pretty sure this is what he's supposed to say. In Ruby and Sapphire, it's the same thing. But in this game, it doesn't really make much sense because there is no Wally fight at the end. Nice. What time is it, actually? Oh no, who the fuck is messaging me like crazy? Alright, cool. I hate Protect users. Protect users are legitimately the worst. Oh, sweet. I like that. I hit him under the bridge, but you could sneak by both of them. Alright, cool. I'll take it, sure. Why am I gonna complain about that? So you can actually get here without Winona's badge. You just forego Fly. In Gen 6 you can't. I'm not sure what makes Fly mandatory. Something about Winona. I guess they don't even let you, like, progress beyond a certain point. You can't go beyond it. It's actually it's one of those things. Usually the Fly badge, I guess, is skippable. No, not in Gen 1, because you have to get all 7 before Giovanni spawns in the 8th gem. I think Gen 3 is one of the few gems, or gens, when you can actually, like, get ahead of yourself in terms of badges, just because Winona's not forced at all. Alright, well, it was fun. What do you know, exactly? Docile isn't even that bad. So it goes something like this, right? These are like the actual 6 Pokemon that are worth keeping. And we got a couple other good ones that we need to capture anyway. So we have most of the legendaries, actually. We're only missing Groudon, Kyogre. Oh shit, I actually need to take for Alligator. Because the Wailord is not going to help me when I go in. I don't even know where you buy timer balls in this one. Oh my god, it's all my money. Oh, they're so expensive. And I guess I'll heal before I do this. And I guess I could consider my moves. I mean, I don't really personally think there's much to consider, really. Yeah, whatever. I never really learned any better moves anyway. Alright, whatever. We'll give it a run. I doubt it'll really be much trouble, given the Pokemon we have anyway, so it's just to clear and just move on. So first is Sydney, so we need to have... Actually, let's use Breloom, right? Because what's his first Pokemon? Cacturn? At this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainers, let's confirm that you have all the badges. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon and go forth. Yay. I don't think there was a trait center here in Ruby Sapphire. That was added later. So usually Sydney is kind of a pushover. This fight is generally not that difficult. It's usually when like Phoebe and then Glacia that kind of wear you down, and then Drake is just a dragon type. Which is again kind of subversion, because usually the dragon type users are the final ones, and they're not. Yeah, right? Cynthia uses Garchomp. I mean, she's more of a diverse team. Iris uses dragon types. I think Aldor uses them too. Lance, obviously. I mean, I guess it's a throwback to Gen 1, kinda. But Wallace is very much not varied in his team. His team is just flat water. With very few other weaknesses. Because this gen introduced a ton of water Pokemon. At least we're gonna burn through most of their Pokemon and just, you know, we don't really have to worry about too much. Even if we have to retire Breloom. Mostly we could just use Spore, I guess, on Glacia. That's what I liked about this gen. Like, I feel like they had enough new Pokemon that it doesn't feel like Gen 5's like forced creation of a whole new Pokedex. But at the same time, it feels like a natural blend of some of the old ones. Which I kind of liked about, like, White 2 and... Oh, nice. The Gen 6 games and the Gen 7 games. I kind of like the Pokedexes themselves. Again, it's the features in the world map that I'm not a fan of anymore. Yay. Listen to what this loser has to say. Oh crap, shut up. I don't want to listen. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, it doesn't look it on the video, but like, that line at the top of the door, that red line, is like dancing ants on my screen. This shit was never meant to be stretched out this far, especially on a television like this. I'm just glad that this setup even works in the first place, though. It works better than the old setup I was using, which was to jump into the HDP VR2 and then jump that into the Elgato. This just works way better. And it's off of a VCR, too, of all things. Oh, shit. Will status moves go through Protect? I don't think so, right? Yeah, whatever. Oh, come on. Now we're just stalling. For nothing. Alright, I get the free swap. Ideally, if it stays asleep. Pursuit? Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Whatever. I feel like Leaf Blade would just be better. Whatever. I guess I gotta do something special with this, this Sceptile at some point. I gotta fix the moves on it. It's really just a false swiper just because you kind of need one. Alright. Breloom does not learn false swipe. That is really lame. It would be definitively good in this generation. Actually, no, you would need Mean Look and Baton Pass. See, what I used to do for the roaming legendaries was I would have a Zangoose that knew Thunder Wave and false swipe, and I would have a Ariados that knew Spider Web and Baton Pass, which I think you have to breed onto it from a ladybug. And what you do from that is you have to basically invest in complete speed EVs for the Ariados. It's not too terrible. You just gotta get to a high enough level or some shit. And then use Spiderweb on the first turn so they can't run. I think if they changed the way roaming Pokemon worked, but in one generation, it might be this one, they'll try to run away on their first turn, and if they can't, then they will fight. I forget how often they check to see if they can run away or not. I think in Gen 4 they changed it to where they will ready a move, but they'll check to see if they can escape first, and then leave. It's one way or another, you could look it up. But either way, they can't escape. You Baton Pass to Zangoose, you paralyze it, and then you actually try to fight it. It's not great, but I mean, at least you don't have to swap multiple times. Because I think if you leave and you don't Baton Pass, Spiderweb fades, and then obviously it runs away on the next turn, it's eligible. This is Ice type, yeah. I don't really need to score it. Imagine if I just had Mach Punch on this, too. Maybe it's not even worth farming the things. I mean, maybe I will. No, it's kind of a painless strategy anyway. There weren't really many ice Pokemon in Hoenn, I guess is the one thing to say. I really did play through Ruby one time, only using basically Blaziken to beat everything. I was really young when I did that, though. It's like kind of the common kid strategy. Alright, time for the actual asshole. I'm probably just going to use Rayquaza. And we could just full heal as needed, because I forget what his first Pokemon is. It might just be Shelgon. Ideally you have Dragon Claw, and you can replace Rest with Dragon Claw, because Extreme Speed is helpful. Maybe even get rid of Fly and replace it with something else. But this guy used to be the wall for me, back in my original runs. because he's actually kind of tough. The other 3 are just there to kind of wear you down and wear away at your items. This thing have Intimidate? No. Okay, cool. Man, dude, fuck off. Seriously, like, just fuck off. Altaria. I think Outrage is 2 to 3 turns, so we'll just use whatever. Really, this makes me want to play Omega Ruby again. So maybe I'll do that, like, over the weekend. Just mess around in it. As I said, because I duplicate all my Pokemon, my games are not ruined when I want to go back and do something. And I think that's the most fun about it, right? Like, it's on the 3DS. I don't have to worry about, you know, losing data or something. I can just go back and enjoy the old games I like. I think that's, you know, it's a reasonably fair thing to want to do. Especially when the new games suck as much dick as they do. I get to at least enjoy the games I like. The only thing I can't get is I can't put multiple DS games on it, which kind of annoys me. Because I would love... Oh shit, I should have healed. That's a mistake. Alright, not really. See if it's still one-shots, because I have Intimidate. Alright, cool. What is his last Pokemon? It's another Shelgon, right? I didn't even look. I was busy mashing and blinking. Oh shit, well this kind of works out. Wow, I really didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. A virtuous heart. Alright. His Pokemon have ice moves, so you kinda can't Rayquaza Cheese as much as you'd like. I forget what he leads with. That's the one thing. He has like Melodic, Wailord, Whiscash. He doesn't have a wall ring. I don't know. He has his own unique theme? Oh shit. Like I said, a lot of these themes are good, but you never really listen to them. And we're not gonna do it now. You can get mad at me, but I'm not getting content ID. We're gonna move on. I mean, Pokemon is one giant content ID, honestly, if they really cared about it. But that's the thing, I think they don't, so whatever. I think they recolored his room, too, to suit the fact that he's water. There should be, like, a Grass-type champion. And, like, the whole point of having the Grass-type champion is, like, they use weird shit. So they use, like, Ferrothorn and other stuff like that. Just to mess with the player. But again, Pokemon is meant to be easy because they refuse to use the difficulty slider at all. Like, the ideal Pokemon game would have stuff like Soaring, Walking Pokemon, Trainer's Eyes, you know, match calls so you could call them and fight them again. It would have stuff like rebattling gyms, difficulty meters. It would have that kind of stuff, because it would just be cool. It would be like, you know, extra stuff you could use to, like, mess around and try new things. Oh shit, here we go. Did I teach Aerial Ace? I did, okay. And here we go. Need to hit it twice. I was gonna say on a crit, that would be really lucky. Wow, it's okay, sure. Sometimes people use double team once and you never, and it's a crit. Wow, as soon as I called it. Sometimes on double team they use it once and they basically don't get hit again. Yeah, they're actually resisting this. Oh no, well it's a little too late. I mean, he's gonna heal it, but then I'm just gonna two-shot him, so he might not even fall back into heal range, which kind of works out in my favor. Yep. Obviously, the AI is only set to do certain things at certain HP percentages, so that's nice. Cool. What we really need to do is, like, catch other Pokemon. I need to go back and get the Lileep. The Lileep? And we need to get the egg for, what's it called as well. Haha, hilarious. I want to see if I can sweep it with one. Maybe what? ×3. Oh, no, it's toxic? Are you fucking... Of course. You can't stall this thing. Well, I have full restore, so actually that doesn't really matter. Alright, sure. I'll be surprised if that wasn't a one-shot. I, the champion, fall in defeat. I think Quan's outfit looks better, honestly. They definitely changed this dude's arena, right? How did she even get in here? Like, people are only supposed to be able to get in here by challenging their way through this. Alright. We've caught nothing. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who become champions may enter. That's hilarious. This room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. I do kind of like Wallace in this role, honestly. A little more than Steven. I feel like maybe Steven could do it the first time, and then he, like, retires to train harder. And then, like, Wallace will show up and do it if you do, like, subsequent fights. I feel like that would be cool. Or, you know, just something like, I don't know. Have it so Wallace does it every so often, right? Or Steven can jump in if you talk to him, and you're like, yeah, why don't you try testing yourself again so you could beat him down again? That would be kind of cool. So you could, like, swap whichever one is the leader. That's just my opinion. I feel like having more options is always more fun. Because like I said, I genuinely enjoyed League Defense. Like, League Defense really felt fun. It felt cool. It was actually something really unique and fun that I genuinely enjoyed. So basically, this shows a list of all the Pokemon that you have. I'm pretty sure if you only have one, it just shows one Pokemon over and over. As you can see, my pool of Pokemon that I've caught is so small. There's not really much for it to show. How far Morimoto would go on default. It's really kind of same. Both Masuda and Morimoto, man. Like I said, even in I don't know why this game got such ridiculously low reviews. I think it's better in every way to its predecessor, and obviously its predecessor was considered to be the best Pokemon games ever when they came out, obviously. So in my mind, it would stand to say, like, well, obviously this is still just as good, you know? It's just as good, and it adds a pretty fair amount of new stuff in it. But yeah, if you run through the game and you don't really see a ton of Pokemon, as you see, we just start to loop what we've already seen. So technically, if you just beat this with one Pokemon that never evolves, would you just get like the same 3 pictures over and over again? Pretty much the only way you could do that is if you had, what? Swampert? And you just taught it all the HM moves you need? Is it possible to get through Pokemon with only one Pokemon? Especially in these gens? Probably not. Yeah, because I think you need Cut, right? At some point, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it is cool that they put in the Braille. They never did it again, obviously. Alright, so what is the post-game stuff that we could do here? There's some post-game stuff that we could do. There's Artisan Cave. Most of it's on the Battle Frontier, though. And most of it's pretty easy to find. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, I pretty much need to reboot the game, actually. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put on the BP code, and then we're just gonna get BP. And then I mean, this is pretty much it. This is the end. So I don't really have much else for this after this. Receipt BP, hold select. That's pretty much it. The only thing I could think is like infinite Safari time, and oh, there's a special code for Safari Pokemon easily caught. Yeah, you know why? Probably because it's a different type of battle. But that's really it. I don't have too much else to really do with it, and I don't think I'm going to the Safari Zone in this stream. But we're basically at the end. There's not really a ton of stuff to do. We can catch a Smeargle. Because there was supposed to be the whole Altering Cave event, and that just never happened. SS ticket. Ticket for fairies. Mom, thanks for looking after everything. There you go. Let's just get Latios. Actually, you could. There's a code to redo this. It basically summons up this text box again. What color did they say? Blue. I mean, really what we could do is, I think there's just a code to summon it to fight as well, which would just save a ton of time. Here we go. We'll just do the Battle Frontier. We'll probably have like one more stream to do all the stuff in the Battle Frontier. Just because I kind of want to go play 14 now. I want to do something else. This is not how you get to that. Okay, good. That's good to know. We'll like find all the stuff that we need to find and like mop up whatever's left. Where is the ferry? Is it really down here? Oh shit. Yeah, I never really come down here. What? Do you have to go on it, I think, once? And then it changes? I think so. Yes, here we go. Something's come up, so I have to disembark, but I'm glad to see you. Congratulations, it's a place I'd like to invite someone like you. It's the Battle Frontier. Which is like the Battle Tower, but way cooler. Which one's my cabin? Number 2. We're not actually going to do anything on this. I like how in Gen 2, the ferry, I think, runs on, like, set days. It's actually kind of cool. Because it's a way to be able to go back and forth. But obviously the best way to go back and forth is just to surf between Newbark and whatever the route to the east of Newbark is. And then obviously in Gen 4, you totally can just fly. Which I actually really like more because it's one continuous map. You could tell that the Kanto portion was really like a last-minute addition. Alright, now we have the Frontier Pass. Basically, the Frontier Pass is more or less the same. It absorbs the trainer card. Alright, cool. So now you find out the weird Mr. Scott is actually like really, really high up here. I think he owns the place, as he said, somewhere. Alright, well, the only place really worth going to find is, around here somewhere. Battle Point Exchange Service. You can at least get, like, cool items from most of these. This is not the Move Tutor room, which is really what I'm looking for. Secret base. I forget how to get the national decks, honestly. You might have to see every Pokemon in the Hoenn decks first. So you can get like all these crazy dolls and stuff. And you might say, wow, you could get the Johto dolls, but there's no way to get the Johto Pokemon in this game? Well, there actually is, which is kind of cool. Basically, leftovers is pretty much a standard item to give to Pokemon. Okay. Take back you. Since now we're in complete post-game mode, we don't really need too much else to really get around and do stuff. I just want to find the room where we can get the elemental moves. I can't remember where it is. It's kind of an unmarked building, so it's not exactly, like, straightforward where you need to go to find it. Which is kind of why I wish I had, like, a map for this place. I will probably pull up a map for this on the final stream. I think it's over here. Yeah. I mean, I like that they added this. I just think that the worst part about it is that this place really does cheat to shit and back. Wait, what's select? Oh crap. I might have to do it outside. How do you do this thing? Oh crap. How do you do it? This is like the one thing I don't remember how to do. See if I can figure it out. If not, I'll just do it next time. Because I got a list of stuff that I need to figure out. And I kind of want to render out a couple of verdicts today. It is... You might just have to unequip whatever's on... It might be triggering the bike as opposed to whatever else is on it. You might have to unequip whatever's registered in order to use this. Because it's probably how I was able to do it inside. Yep. And it's great because it's silent. So you just kind of sit here in silence for like a bunch of minutes, and you just get 4 battle points over and over and over and over and over again. But things are expensive in the Battle Frontier, and you generally don't get a lot unless you win back-to-back. And a lot of times the game really significantly tries to counterpick you. So, I got, I think, a couple Frontier symbols legitimately, but most of it I just didn't really bother. Especially since in this generation it's kind of really shitty just to try to get, like, I don't know. You can't really get the Pokemon you want in this gen. I feel like in Gen 4 you can do a better job of it. And that's why I'm more salty that in this gen, you can't get, or in Gen 6, there's no Battle Frontier. So you can never go back and actually, like, tackle this thing under good, in my opinion, much better battling rules. You just never can. So this exists only in Emerald, and pretty much probably will only ever exist in Emerald. It's really kind of depressing. Just this whole thing is just... the whole Battle Frontier thing is just a very depressing mess, in my opinion. So there's a trade if you get a Skitty. I'm going to look through what I actually need to do for most of this, because there's a trade. If you trade a Skitty, you get a Meowth. House next to the Battle Dome. Who the fuck even knows where the Battle Dome is? Actually, this place isn't that big. Oh, I think this is... Yeah, this is the Battle Dome. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, I think that's good enough. Hilarious. It's really crazy whoever figured this shit out and put it on for so many games on the Game Shark. Alright, we maxed. I feel like it auto-maxes it at 99 probably then, doesn't it? Alright, that reputation is the most fantastic swimmer. I want that buffoonish woman over there. Alright. Let's do it. We can learn Thunder Punch. We want to learn for Blaziken. And Breloom can also learn it, which is pretty good. Let's give her a quick attack. Obviously, we're going to teach this to Breloom as well. Even though Mach Punch would be kind of nice, but whatever. Oop. We'll do, I wonder who can learn Ice Punch. Probably Feraligatr. But yeah, Thunder Punch is just generally like a good coverage move in general. So, that's kind of why I want to keep it around. There's not really too much to... We'll just give her a Dynamic Punch. Fuck it. They're never going to use the move anyway. That's why it learns Mind Reader, so it can never miss with it, but you know how that is. It's not really that great. I don't think Fire Punch is that great. I doubt anyone here can learn Ice Punch besides maybe Gardevoir. Yeah. So the other thing that you can learn from this is the woman on the right over here teaches Thunder Wave as well as Swords, which is kind of unique. And then Mega Punch, Mega Kick, Body Slam. It's basically, I think, all the Gen 1 moves, just now you can use BP instead of just like being a one-time only thing. So really the only one that is kind of decent is Rock Slide. Yeah, Blaziken can learn it, but I don't really know if it's worth it. I think we pretty much know the good moves we need to know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So what I think I'll do is next time when we do this, I'll do one more stream of Pokemon Emerald. And then from there, we'll just finish up everything on the Battle Frontier. And that'll mostly be it. Because just in general, there's probably less than one stream's worth of stuff to do. But in any event, I'm leaving now. If I can fucking turn the GameCube off, thank you. And yeah, pretty big up. I cut my mic off too early, pretty sweet. And we'll see you next time. Maybe. I don't know when I'm going to do this again, because we're pretty much done. There's not really much else to do, but whatever.
Help me!